Okay, number 9. Let's see. We can start by distributing any exponents. So remember, this is 4 to the first. So we're going to have 4 to the 1 times 2 is going to be to the second. X to the negative 4 times 2 is going to be negative 8. Okay. Next step, make all exponents positive. Okay, so we need to put this over 1 so that we can move the negative exponent into the denominator. After I do that, we're going to have 4 to the second over x to the 8. And then, okay, simplify the numerator. Yes. 4 to the second, we can rewrite that as 16. Simplify the denominator, nothing to do there, nothing to do anywhere else. Final answer. All right, number 10. Let's see, there are no parentheses with an exponent outside of it, so nothing to do there. Number 2, make all exponents positive. So let's move x to the negative 3 across the fraction bar. So the numerator is just going to be 2. The denominator is going to be 4, x to the second, x to the third. Simplify the numerator, nothing to do there. Simplify the denominator. We can multiply these together to give us 2 over 4x to the fifth. If a base appears in the numerator and denominator, simplify. We do not have that. We just need to simplify coefficients like regular fractions. So what would 2/4 simplify to? 1/2. So the final answer is going to be 1 over 2x to the fifth. Okay, number 11. Let's see, distribute exponents. So, yes, we're going to apply this rule. I think it's helpful if we write this as 2 to the first, so we know that we have to multiply here as well. So we're going to get 2 to the, 1 times negative 2 is going to give us negative 2. Okay, we'll get 4. We'll get 2. We'll get 6 and 8. Okay. Done. Make all exponents positive. Okay, so the only negative exponent is here. So we should draw the fraction bar and move the negative exponent across to give us x to the 4th, y to the 2nd, x to the 6th, y to the 8th, over, keep the base and make the exponent positive. Okay, simplify the numerator. So we can multiply x to the 4th times x to the 6th to get x to the 10th, and we can multiply y to the 2nd times y to the 8th to get y to the 10th. So we'll have x to the 10th, y to the 10th, over 2 to the 2nd. Simplify the denominator. 2 to the 2nd is 4. So the final answer is x to the 10th, y to the 10th, over 4. Okay, number 12, distribute exponents. So nope, we don't have any parentheses like we had in problem 11 where there's an exponent outside the parentheses. Okay, so good there. Make all exponents positive. So remember, I'm not moving this whole thing because this is really 4 to the first. I'm only moving the base and, that's positive. I'm only moving the base and its exponent. So these will move across the fraction bar. So we can simplify the numerator to get 16 y to the 4th, x to the 5th, over x to the 4th. Okay, simplify the denominator, nothing to do there. If a base appears in both, we need to simplify. Okay, so we have x to the 5th in the numerator, x to the 4th in the denominator. The power in the numerator is 1 higher than the one in the denominator. So after canceling, we'd have 16 y to the 4th, x to the 1st. The denominator is just going to be 1. We don't need to include. And in our final answer, we would just say x instead of x to the 1st.